biggest thing I would say would be keep your system up to date. Keep your system patched. And whenever there's a patch or an update, I would run that update and then reboot your computer. Those patches, a lot of people say, well, those are updates and I really don't need those. Well, you might not need the actual, what they call updates, but you do need the patches. Those patches are patching known security holes. And there are hackers or bad actors that will specifically look and see, oh, I see that Microsoft patched this security hole, but I know that these guys at this business or maybe possibly at this place, they're not going to have that patch because they don't keep their stuff up to date. So I can probably get in and steal their information. So I will use that pathway to get in there. And if you don't have that patch, maybe your antivirus will catch it, maybe it won't. It's hard to say. But if you have it patched, you won't be vulnerable. So you keep your system up to date, keep it patched, reboot often. I would say at least once a week. And personally, I reboot every single morning just because it's easier. The other thing is, I come across this every day. Someone asked me today, hey, I can't get into this folder. Well, the folder's corrupt. Well, that has all my information for the past 5 years. Please, 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 if you hear nothing else from me, please back up your data files. Something that you've worked on for years and years and years and you have it and it's sitting on your computer. What if the lightning hits or someone comes in tomorrow and steals your computer? Please back up your system onto a off-site encrypted backup system, whether it be Carbonite or one of the many services out there. We offer another service here ourselves that we can automate for you and monitor for you. But there's hundreds of different possibilities out there. But please, I back it up onto a thumb drive. Well, that's not good enough. Thumb drives are made very cheaply. They are, a lot of people leave them plugged in their computers and these things are running, the computer's running constantly, and that hard drive is not designed to run that amount of time. It's designed to plug in the computer, copy something to it, go over to another computer, plug it in and copy it off. The big thing I would say is you should find an automated backup system that's gonna work whether you're there or not. So it guaranteed to happen every night, and back up those files, because there will come a day when your computer dies or is stolen or the place burns down. At least you'd have those files that you've had for years and years and years. You need those files. Please back them up somewhere that's not in the same building. Preferably not even in the same state would be great. But that's one thing I come across every day, and it's a simple thing that people don't listen to. They say, oh yeah, I'll get to that someday, and it never happens. The other thing, educate yourself and your employees on phishing. What does phishing look like? What's a typical phishing email? You can go on YouTube or on, that would be the zero cost way of doing it. What does a phishing email looks like, and how do I combat that? Or there's the real education, which is the best route. Purchase and use good anti-malware and antivirus software. Everybody has their preference. To me, it's Ford, Chevy, whatever. I usually like to find something. We use Bitdefender here because Bitdefender is less intrusive than a lot of antivirus, and it's still very effective. Something that won't cause you problems as far as being too restrictive, but also something that's going to catch 99% of the threats out there. And then the other thing I would also like to recommend is use a good password manager. Everybody, I shouldn't say everybody, a lot of people use bad password practices. This is low-hanging fruit. This is basic things you can do that would help improve your security posture a great deal. And a lot of people use passwords. They use the same password here and here and here and here. And then when your password's hacked or leaked or breached at a site, all of a sudden they have your whole life in their hands, because your same password that you did across here, or maybe you didn't use the same password, you use what's your dog's name, Bruno, and then here you put Bruno 1 and then Bruno 2 and then Bruno 2 exclamation point, Bruno 2 exclamation point exclamation point. Okay, these are easily guessable variations, right? So you need to with the password managers that are on the market. That is one of the top ways to protect yourself, is to secure your passwords. And password manager, you only need to remember one password, and it will keep all of your other passwords in a vault that's protected, and you can go back to and find. And it's easily accessible by computer and by your phone, different ways. It's better than maybe a little notebook that you're going to carry out the door here, and then all of a sudden you drop it in the parking lot, and all of your whole life in passwords is in the parking lot somewhere, or somewhere that you were at today, and obviously you need to go through and change all your passwords. So anyways, secure password manager, that's another great way, and that's pretty much it. That's everything I have for today. If you have any other questions, feel free to call us here at Insight Digital. We're here Monday through Friday, 8 to 5. Thanks.